Hi everybody. Okay. Information, folks. Sacred- Now, this coming out of Anonymous has already kind of said this has already been going on. They're referencing the Southern Paiute and Moapa and Paiute Indians in the Yucca Mountains, along with many others. They're referencing dozens of different things. I'm not even going to go into half of it because you and I don't have the background to really sit here and talk about this, but basically the US government's dumping this stuff in their backyard. We've known about this since the 80s basically, and since basically the 50s everybody's been ignoring it. But the Department of Energy basically is saying, well, we'll keep doing it until something bad happens, and then after something bad happens, we'll just basically pay you off and get it done. It's coming out of the situation as old as you can remember. There's even a Steven Seagal movie based on this. I don't know if it's these exact tribes or not, but Ian Zaparte, representative of the Western Shoshone government, says the NRC and DOE are ignoring the possibilities for danger in the area. There are 26 faults, 7 cinder cone volcanoes, 90% of the mountains are saturated in 10% water. Zaparte told Mint Press, if you heat the rock, it will release that water. If the water comes up and corrodes the containers, it will take whatever is in storage and bring it into the water into the valley. However, Ian Zaparte takes his criticism of the project even further. He believes actions taken by the U.S. government constitutes acts of genocide against Western Shoshone and other tribal nations who have been subject to efforts of nuclear testing and power. He is determined to fight for his people's way of life and land of his sacred ancestors fought for. And basically said that it is genocide under the United Nations Convention of Prevention of Punishment of Genocide. And basically, I believe he's already gone to the UN about this. So it's my for a long time. I mean, one of the issues was from 1951 to 1992, U.S. government used 1,300 square mile patch of land known as Nevada Test Site for nuclear weapons testing, where 928 American and 15 British nuclear tests were conducted at the Nevada Test Site, although no official tests have been conducted to examine the health efforts of the Paiute and the Shoshone. The communities believe the radiation has affected their health and their health of the land. So this is just outrageous, folks. I mean, in 2009, there was a legal battle. In August 2013, U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia ordered the Nuclear Regulatory Commission to approve or reject DOE applications for the proposed waste storage site at Yucca Mountains. So there's just tons and tons and tons of stories, folks. This is coming out of 9 County, Nevada. They mentioned Texas. They mentioned so. This is just a long list of disputes, folks, and it's not getting any better. In fact, it's basically getting to a point where the Shoshone and the Paiute, I don't know how to say it, Paiute are now stating that the United States is conducting genocide on Native people, which, let's be honest, they've done worse in the past. And this is no different. And this is exactly that, genocide. I've seen it in the way people treat me when I tell them I'm, my background, kind of like, oh, you're a pagan piece of shit, kind of like that. You're the less for us. Yay. And, even if I don't generally celebrate anything Cherokee or have any Cherokee or Sioux connections to any of the tribes in the United States that I'm currently aware of, nor have I tried to ever get to the point where family any type of motion, because from what I understand, being at the under 15% Native American level that I am in my blood, it is at a lowest level where I cannot get credit for from those tribes and assistance thereof. So really quite things don't generally jump on the Native bandwagon or attempt to, do anything, because if it's not helping me, then I can't really benefit from it. So it's nice to say and everything, but for the most part, going back to this, down into nothing.